Alright, let's try that again. I don't know why the other one just ended, but we will start again. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know what I did. Get logged into the Apple developer site here. Alright, so I do have the RCs for 15.7.8 and 16.6. Still beta 3 for everything else right now. Let me get my phone out here and see if we got anything new coming up. On settings. Alright, nothing yet, so we'll see if we do in fact get a beta today. We may not. Some people are saying it's going to be a 3-week one and we won't get anything till next week. But it is 1 o'clock right now, so if we get something, it should be rolling out here in the next few minutes. So we will see. Yep, hopefully it is beta 4 time. Some people are saying it may not be until next week, so we'll have to see if we get it this week or next week. I don't know why they would wait 3 weeks, but apparently the past 2 they have. So we will see what we get. Let me see here. Anybody running beta 3? How's it been going for you? Alright, so yep, we're still sitting on beta 3, no update just quite yet. Yeah, it's been running great for me. I had one crash yesterday, which I thought was weird. Oh, software. Oh, that's just pro video formats. Nothing to do with the beta. So we'll keep waiting. Talk about beta 3. And it's been about 2 weeks for beta 3, so talk about the performance of that while we wait. And I'll go, if we don't get anything, I'll go for about 30 minutes and then come back next week if we don't have anything. But let me just check the old Twitter here and see if anybody's saying anything. Because sometimes people get it before others. Not seeing anything about it rolling out yet though. But again, we can have a little chat while we wait. So I ordered a nothing phone. So I'm actually thinking about going to, I have my Mint Mobile SIM in the 14 Pro, and then my daily T-Mobile SIM I've been using in the 13 Mini. And I think I'm going to actually get a physical T-Mobile SIM again and go between the nothing phone, my S23 Ultra, because the beta is about to start for that here in the next week or so. And then since the 13 mini has a SIM slot, I'm going to keep using this as my daily, because this is what I've been using as my daily driver. I like the small form factor. And then again, I have my Mint SIM and everything on the 14 Pro. It's in an OtterBox case right now, but I've been using that on the 14 Pro, just for betas and stuff like that, and videos, because it's easier to see on the screen. So I think I'm going to keep doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to come out. Usually it's between 1 and 1:30 Eastern time is when it rolls out. But you'll usually start seeing it pop up on Twitter. People updating and getting the updates and stuff like that, as well as things like Mac Rumors will post when it starts rolling out, and I don't see anything on there quite yet, so we shall see. As Aaron from Zolotech said, it the past 2 years it was the 3-week release for beta 4. Didn't come out until the 27th the past 2 years, which this year would be probably about the 26th if we're staying on the Wednesday release cycle. I know sometimes they'll kind of skip some days and they'll push it to like Monday or like Tuesday, if they want to change the release cycle to a Monday or Tuesday. So that's possible. We might be waiting, sometime next week, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So it's kind of up in the air right now when we're going to get it, but hopefully here soon, if it's going to come out today, it will pop up, but I'm not getting anything just quite yet, and I haven't really seen too much talked about it. But I always like to go ahead and get these streams started just in case we do get something rolling out. But again, not seeing anything just quite yet. But it's always a guessing game, so sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I remember for beta 2, I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Didn't think it was gonna come out, and then finally, like, it didn't come out until like 4:30 that day. Yeah. So far, nothing showing up or anything like that. Nobody's saying anything right now. Was really hoping. I noticed in the iPadOS images now, they have the iPad in like portrait mode. Wonder if, let's see. Yeah, that's the same. Huh, that's kind of funny. .94% battery health. I think my mini is going to be the first to drop. It was 100% when I got it, and I got this. If you didn't see the video, it's an Amazon Amazon renewed premium. It was 100% battery health. I think it had like 66 cycles on it when I got it. Actually, I have the... I can pull it up here on coconut battery. I've got the whole history of it. The health actually went up some. So yeah, here we go. So when I first plugged it in, this is when I first got it, 66 cycles, 70, 72, 76, 78. And it went from 101.7 down to 101.2, 100.9, 101.8, 101.8. So it actually went back up a little bit as I used it. And if you don't know, coconut battery shows the actual battery health. So the rated charge capacity is like a typical amount, and usually when they ship the battery brand new, it's actually a little bit over that. So that's why your iPhone will show 100% for so long, and then when it starts dropping, it drops faster. That's because it's actually above 100%. So it'll be 102, 103%, and you have to drop below that before your iPhone's going to actually report like 99, 98%. That's why when it gets below 100%, it drops quicker, is because it's not over what it was rated for. Right now we're still over what it was rated for, so pretty good. And then the 14 Pro only had, this is actually after about 3 weeks of use, I think. 7.4, yeah, it was about 2 or 3 weeks of use, 24 cycles. So that phone had very few cycles on it when I got it. You can see here, with 24 cycles, it's at 103.5%. So that is the 13 mini and the 14 Pro's battery health. But yeah, that's why I use coconut battery. I like to, and whenever you plug in and open it, it saves those, so you can go back and look at them, like how many cycles and the date and everything, and what the health was. I would wait. I wouldn't get a 14 Pro. I would wait for the 15, because the 15 is going to be a big update with USB-C and all that. So I would hold off and just trade in your 13 for a 15. Or sell it. I think the 15 is going to be a big enough upgrade that you wouldn't want to go from a 13 to a 14 right before the 15 comes out. I mean, you can still trade in a Verizon phone. It doesn't matter. If you pay it off, you can either trade it into Apple, and you can get a new one through Apple, and save the money with the trade-in, or you can still buy a Verizon iPhone through Apple, and have it, the payments through the carrier still, and do the Apple trade-in. Or sometimes carriers like Verizon will have higher trade-in amounts if you're going, from a phone like that to a new one. They'll give you a little bit more than Apple. So far, nothing on the betas here. We're still looking at beta 3. We're still that on the phone. So I don't know. It's almost 1:15 and we're not seeing anything roll out yet. Yeah, nothing yet for you. I'm not seeing anybody talk about it on Twitter. I only saw one mention about somebody thinking it wouldn't be till next week. I don't know. They might be doing that to get the public beta, to put the public beta on a 2-week release schedule too, since the public beta came out last week. If they wait for the developer beta till next week, they can release them both at the same time and have the public beta on a 2-week cycle as well. Is it coming out? We don't know if it's coming out today or not. Some people say, it might. Some people says next week. The past 2 years, it's been 3 weeks for beta 4. So that would put it on like the 26th. But I like to do these streams anyway. When we think it's going to come out, when there's a possibility it might come out. And if it doesn't come out, then we just talk about beta 3 or the previous beta and how it's been, and just have a little chit chat Q&A. If it doesn't come out, if it does come out, then we'll start installing it. But if not, we'll do it again next week, and it should definitely be out next week. Might be a earlier next week. Might be a Monday or Tuesday release. We'll just have to wait and see. They change. It doesn't have like a set release schedule, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint when exactly it's going to come out. But I've been, you can see in the left-hand corner there, I got my 14 Pro I've been checking. I've also got the page up here on the developer website, seeing if we get anything. Check my Mac here too. Yep, nothing yet on there. We did get the we got the re-release last week of beta 3. So it might be next week. I forgot about that. We got the re-release of beta 3. So next week would put it at 2 weeks from the re-release. I totally forgot that happened. Yeah, cause this. Shut up, goddamn. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, July 11th is when they released. So that was Tuesday. So if they wanna switch it to a Monday or Tuesday release, they could put it on the 25th. And 25th or 26th, and that would kind of keep it in line. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till about 1:30, so about another 12 minutes to see if it does. If not, then I'll go ahead and end the stream, and we'll do it again next week when it comes out. Like I said, it's just hard to pinpoint when it's gonna come out because it's they did that re-release and they don't have really a set schedule. The only thing we didn't get a re-release for was watchOS. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, because I do these streams every beta release. So every time a new beta comes out, we do the stream. What I do is I install it, and then everybody in the stream, we get to go around and look and see, see what kind of changes and features we can find. And we usually end up finding stuff a lot faster than everybody else, because we all get to do it, collaborate and do it together. So you get to find new features and bug fixes and changes before, they're published online. Yeah, I totally forgot about the re-release last week. So with that, I'm thinking I think they might use that to push it to like a Tuesday release, and it might come out next Tuesday on the 25th. They might keep it Wednesday, and it might just be, the 26th again, but if they want to do every 2 weeks, then it might be on the Tuesday the 25th. Check online here and see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about it. Not seeing anything about it today. Hopefully next week my nothing phone will be here. Been waiting on it. Well, I mean, I just ordered it last night, but... Oh. Actually just got an email about an hour ago that it has shipped. Let's see. Oh, where are they shipped at USPS? Hopefully it's priority mail because today's Wednesday, so... Yeah, it's priority mail, so I should have it by Saturday. Hopefully. Friday or Saturday. Ooh, I'm excited for that phone. Something new and cool to check out. Assuming it actually ships today. Not just creating the tracking number. But hopefully Friday, Saturday it'll come. Still nothing. Yeah, it's 1:22. I don't think we're gonna be seeing anything today. But it has come out at random times before, so you never know. So if you've installed, anybody that's installed iOS 17, what is your favorite feature? What's something that's new that you like? If anybody here follows Android, we'll be doing the betas on One UI 6 here shortly when they come out. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be next week. I'm thinking probably the 25th, because we got the re-release on the 11th. Well, at least the betas have been pretty stable so far. So I mean, it's not like we're waiting on these huge bug fixes. Oh, I had a question for anybody in here. Anybody in here that has an Apple TV with the second gen Siri remote? Apparently it's supposed to show up in Find My now. Not like the the ultra wideband location where it has like the arrow and points you directly to it. But apparently it can just use the Bluetooth signal to tell you if you're close or not. Somebody was saying that that's in there, but I haven't been able to find that, and I haven't been able to see my remote and find my or anywhere. I know it's a feature because they announced it at the event, and it's been posted online, but I just haven't seen the feature in iOS or tvOS or anything like that. So if anybody's seen that, let me know. But this dude on Twitter swore up and down that it's in the beta. But I wasn't able to find it anywhere, so. You should check out tvOS. It looks the control center kind of thing that they have on there's a lot better in 17 than it was in the past few versions. Well, I got about 3 minutes till 1:30, and we're still not seeing anything. So I don't think we're gonna be getting don't think we're gonna be getting a beta today. Let's see. I wonder if the Nothing phone is shipped by the same company in the US that OnePlus uses. Yeah, July did go by pretty quick. Got August, and then September, and the new iPhone will be here before we know it. We've got the Samsung Unpacked on the 26th. And then I don't think we really have anything in August. And then mid-September, iPhone season rolls around. Then what? I don't think we really have much after that. Maybe a October event. And I think the next thing would probably be end of January, early February for another Samsung event for the S24. Because we're supposed to get the new watch, the Tab S9, and the Flip and the Fold on the 26th. So, I mean, it's not that we're supposed to. We know they're coming because they have the reservation out for it. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing a Flip or Fold this year, or this go around. I just sold my Fold 4 a couple weeks ago, and I mean the Fold 5 is basically the same thing. I mean, it looks, it's rumored to look pretty much the same and not have too much of an upgrade. Maybe possibly a Flip if they do a large outer display. But like I said, I just ordered the Nothing phone, so I want to check that out because that's something, I like checking out the unique devices and stuff like that. And I think that device looks pretty unique and cool to play around with, something new. The Nothing Phone 2 is the first one to come to the US, so we didn't really have the original here. We possibly might get a OnePlus foldable. That's what was in August. Possible OnePlus Fold in August. If OnePlus comes out with a foldable, I'll probably get rid of an iPhone to get that thing, because I really like OnePlus's speedy software. So I would definitely try out a foldable from them before I bought another one from Samsung. Nothing against Samsung, it's just I really like OnePlus software. That's another reason I'm looking forward to trying out the Nothing Phone 2. It's got a really nice skin on it, the Nothing OS skin. But yep, it is 1:30 and we still do not have any signs of life in the iOS department. So unless anybody has any other questions, I'll be here for a second. But if nobody else has anything else they want to add in, we'll go ahead and end it here. The next stream probably won't be scheduled like this one, because I don't know if it's going to be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing. But as soon as the iOS drops, I'll be live installing it and doing the regular stream. So make sure you guys are subscribed, so you get that notification when I go live. Because like I said, as soon as I see the beta drop, then I will be live for the install. But that's pretty much it. Beta 3's been running good. So we had a nice little chat while we were waiting what we hope would be iOS 17 Beta 4, but it did not come out today. So like I said, I will be live again next week, Tuesday, Wednesday most likely, when Beta 4 drops. So make sure you click that subscribe button. Make sure you have your notifications on, so you get notified when I go live for that. Colin here with TechOut. Don't forget to